Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Mitzi. Mitzi puts it in.
Beat gets it. They're going to go up on Joy, and it's good off the glass.
Morgan, Sammy Ashton all alone for the quick lay-in.
Buster with the deep two, and it's good. Has the ball at bounce. Passes it into Grigo for three, and that's 1,000 points.
Hi folks, welcome back to Valley Regional Basketball. Again, this is Coach Bobby Sanchez here, along with
the most honorable Samburai.
the most honorable Samburai. Self-proclaimed?
Nope.
I'm learning a lot about you, Sam. So right now, folks, in between, before the start of the game, we are going to be honoring the Valley basketball seniors along with their parents. We've got a group of 6 seniors this year, and amongst this season with the pandemic and the lack of the fall sports, it's nice to see these guys having to play a modified season, but still what feels like a full season, and these seniors getting a chance to be honored and appreciated for their commitment to the program.
On that topic, Coach, the pandemic really hit a lot of these guys hard, with them being a lot of them either 4-year starters, but having the season cut short their junior year. It's really tough for them, not to mention the former seniors who had to go out really on a whimper rather than a bang, rather that be a win or a loss, but just a postponement. And even for the coaches, I would imagine for a lot of them, like you yourself there, it would feel like a piece of them just ripped out and gone, not being able to see the kids they saw every day play the sport they loved. So having to see this now must feel almost 2 times as hard now, having to see the guys that you could have spent another year with. But
No, that's well said, Sammy. And I along with a lot of the other coaches, I know, this coaching's a very selfless thing. We do it for you, for you guys, for the athletes, the players, and we want to see you guys have the opportunities to compete and to learn and to grow. And without further ado, Mr. Brad Pittman is going to be on the announcements.
First, we'd like to acknowledge the seniors from visiting
We will do our
Hale
best
School.
to
First up, Matt Conroy.
keep you guys updated at home as they honor the Hale Ray seniors, starting off with Matt Conroy.
And Hunter Esposito.
Ross Kaluga
Congratulations, boys.
and Hunter Esposito,
Now
the seniors for Hale Ray.
To tonight's senior boys Valley basketball players, starting with Thomas David Birch, who was escorted by his proud parents, Melissa and Jim Birch.
First senior for the night is Tommy Birch. Tommy Birch is coming to greet his mother, Melissa, and his father, James. Tommy is a 3-year member of the basketball team. Tommy's also a 4-year member of the football and lacrosse teams.
Media journalism. He'll be playing football and lacrosse.
what's great to say about Tommy is really before these masks, all you can see is his big old smile. I mean, playing football, he was really the first one to introduce me to the position of center. I mean, very inviting to anyone. Western New England is what I've seen is a very good place to go. It'll be a pleasure for them to have Tommy this upcoming season.
Yep, I know he and his family are very excited about it. I know also the concentration of media journalism and communication for Tommy is a big thing, and we wish him the best.
By his parents, Casey and Jim.
Next senior up is number 20, Kyle Metz. Kyle is accompanied by his mother, Casey, and his father, Jim. Kyle's playing in his first year with the basketball program after taking a 3-year hiatus. Kyle is also a very accomplished football player and also a very accomplished baseball player. And something special about Kyle in the fact that he's a 3-sport senior athlete, which is rare these days. As far as his college plans are concerned, Kyle is going to be attending Utica College, where he's going to play football, and he's going to major in finance.
On that topic, Coach, Kyle Metz hails from even looking at them now, he has a big family. Kyle Metz, as well, he's went to some of the biggest people I know, and not afraid to hit and take a hit.
Next senior is Kyle Montecalvo. Kyle is a shooting guard / point guard. His mother, Elizabeth, and his father, Peter, are here for him tonight. Kyle's a 4-year member of the basketball team, and he's also a 2-year member of the baseball team. Kyle's looking to attend Endicott College, and he is looking to major in sports management.
I wish much luck to him and his family on that adventure.
Next senior up is Keenan Pindar, one of our captains of the basketball team. Keenan is escorted by his mother, Kathy, and his father, Keenan II. Keenan, as I stated, is a captain this year and a 4-year member of the basketball program. He's also a 3-year letterman.
Roger Williams University and Castleton University, where he'll major in criminal justice, and he's interested in playing lacrosse.
In addition to basketball, Keenan also has been a 4-year member of the soccer and lacrosse team. Again, a rare 3-sport athlete. And Keenan plans to attend either Castleton University or Roger Williams. And he's going to major in criminal justice. And we wish him the best. Next senior up here is Mr. Cameron Ruel. Cam is a guard / forward. Here tonight is his mother, Christy, and his father, Greg. Cam is a 3-year member of the basketball program. And this is, I believe, his 2nd year as a varsity player.
He's also played for the Soccer Unlimited FC and Rush Premier Soccer programs. Cam has been a player on the soccer, basketball, and baseball teams during his 4 years at Valley and has been a volunteer at the Buggy Soccer program and the Valley Soccer Club. He likes to ski, boat, and fish, and do anything outdoors.
To echo Mr. Pittman's notes, Cam is looking to attend either Castleton or Southern Connecticut, and he's looking to major in either sports management or exercise physiology, and he's planning on potentially playing soccer. Best of luck to you, Cam. Last but not least, Marcus Santamaria, also the other captain of the team. Marcus is accompanied by his mother, Laura, and his father, Daniel. Marcus is a 4-year member of the basketball program, and he is a 2-year varsity letterman.
Marcus has narrowed his college choices between the University of Hartford and Sacred Heart University. He's been accepted into the DPT freshman program at both and will be pursuing a career in physical therapy.
As Mr. Pittman stated, Marcus is looking to attend either University of Hartford or Sacred Heart. And he's looking to major in exercise physiology, focusing on physical therapy. Best of luck to our seniors and their future endeavors. Tremendous group of young men.
We'd like to ask all of our seniors and their families to join us for a big group shot together somewhere here, so come on down.
Well, Coach, I would imagine you have a better connection with all of them than I surely do. So
Funny you say that, Sammy, because this group was in 7th grade when I first got here to Valley. And I got to know them while they were at JW and John Winthrop. And I've been able to watch them come up their 4 years in high school. And Sammy, as other coaches will probably say, it's probably the best thing about coaching is watching you guys come up and seeing you guys mature and develop as athletes, but more importantly as people. And this is an excellent group of examples of guys that have developed and grown and turned into great people as well as great athletes.
better said, bestly said by you. seniors are now gathering for a group shot of them all together.
Yeah, it looks like they're standing next to their portraits of the images of how tall they wish they were.
Yeah, especially Keenan.
Keenan definitely looks to be about 7 feet tall.
Oh, I won't deny it. I wish I was 7 foot tall instead of 5'10".
All right, folks, so that concludes our senior night celebration and in recognition of our senior athletes and their parents. It's wonderful to see everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we did them justice. And we will be back with the pregame and the tip-off for Valley Regional versus Hale Ray.
Well, we welcome everyone back to Valley TV. Tonight we got our Valley Warriors versus the Hale Ray Noises. Tonight is our senior night, so we will be honoring all our seniors by having them play.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Valley Regional High School.
We have some statements by campus security, Mr. Woodcock. With me tonight is Coach Sanchez. Call him what you want. Most likely the greatest coach Valley has had.
Valley TV. Our student athletes will now read the Shoreline Athletic Conference sportsmanship statement.
We are Valley Warriors. We are a CIC Class Act school. We are committed to sportsmanship and fair play. We know the actions of our fans, coaches, and student athletes represent our school and community. It is up to all of us to set the example, to create a positive atmosphere of fun and spirit that respects our opponents and supports our team.
Braden Shea with the opening remarks for the Valley Warriors.
We view the basketball court as an extension of the classroom where we learn the principles of sportsmanship, fair play, and respect of others. We ask that you support the student athletes from both schools by treating the players, coaches, officials, and opposing fans with dignity and respect.
And that was Matt Conroy doing the opening remarks for the Hale Ray.
Now for the starting lineups. For the Noises, at guard, senior number 31, Matt Conroy. At guard, junior number 22, Lawton Chupas. At guard, sophomore, number 44, Mamouche Cicerella. Forward, junior number 14, Miles Gadden. Forward, senior number 45, Ross Kalu. The Noises are coached by Corey Johnson and Dominique Lombardi. And now for the Valley Regional Warriors. At guard, junior number 3, Simon Partigo. Forward, junior number 45, Sagar Patel. At forward, junior number 24, James Marsden. At guard, senior number 33, Ian Kedar. At guard, senior number 32, Marcus Santa Maria. The Warriors are coached by Kevin Woods, Anthony Pagano, Scott Harder, Brad Pittman, and Drew Roland. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
right, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Valley Regional Basketball. Again, this is Coach Bobby Sanchez being accompanied by
Sam Beret, the most honorable.
the most honorable Sam Beret. We got a matchup tonight again between the Valley Regional Warriors and the Nathan Hale Ray Noises conference matchup in the Shoreline with postseason or conference tournament, I should say, implications. Both teams obviously playing and battling for position in the postseason conference tournament.
Well, Coach, after doing interviews with both sides, they both seem incredibly fired up, with Hale Ray adding that they understand that they are a smaller team, but they have the confidence to maneuver around Valley with ease.
To go through the starting lineups, we've got Keenan Pindar, James Marsden, Sagar Patel, Simon Partika, and Marcus Santamaria for Valley. As Partika comes across the court to start us off, gets it to Marsden coming off the wing, kicks it over to Pindar, who drives middle. Good strong move by Pindar. Apparently called a travel, even though it was a Euro step and a gather.
Well, Coach, I guarantee you what we're going to see tonight is most likely a mirroring of the JV game. A lot of physicality, a lot of energy, a lot of things you love to see.
Valley starts off with a three-quarter press. Marsden with the pressure. Ball comes over to number 44. Turnover to Simon Partika, pushing. He's got Sagar Patel for the jumper. Short on that, follows the shot. 22 Chupas on the rebound. He's pushing back the other way. Kicks it over to 14, Gagney. Valley looks like they're playing a half-court man defense. Screen coming across for 22. Chupas going baseline. Looks like we got a blocking call on Simon Partika.
Hale Ray getting very bunched up in the corner there, if you're able to see.
Inbounds baseline to Hale Ray. Ball into the corner to Chupas. He kicks it over. Ciccarello looks like he had a carrying call there. A little palming of the basketball. Not a very common call you see.
Well, better get ready for those calls because, again, I'll repeat it again. It's going to be a very physical night. Might be a long night for both teams.
Partika engaged in the offense. Looks to Santamaria. Kicks it down to Partika. Over to Pindar for
Three
the
is
open
up.
J.
Three is missed.
Hale Ray pushing into transition. Matt Conroy pushing the ball. Gets it over to number 14, Gagney. Comes over to Ciccarello. Hale Ray sees him moving the ball. Got a little lefty-lefty matchup there. Ball goes in the corner to Conroy. Looking for somebody, gets it over to 45, Kaluga with the shot. And puts it down for two.
Hale Ray getting the first points of the night. Well, Coach, being a lefty myself, I mean, there's nothing wrong with lefties.
Good look by Tartika. Had Sagar down at the block, but he wasn't able to handle it. Ball out to Hale Ray.
Valley's playing a very fast-paced defense now. Seeming like maybe they're getting out of order a little bit, but let's let it develop.
Got a blocking call on Sagar Patel there. That'll be his first, second on the team. They called that foul on 24. I believe that was on 25, though. Sagar Patel with his first. Good ball pressure here by Simon Partika. Conroy coming around. Hands the ball off to Chupas, who gives the ball back to Ciccarello. Puts up a three.
Missed.
Good rebound by Simon. Pushing the ball forward for Valley. Calling for the ball screen from Sagar. Sagar on the roll. And again, looked like the pass was there for Simon. Tough for Sagar to gather.
Now it is the start of the first, but Valley's having a little bit of a tough time keeping the ball in their hands.
Yeah, I think both teams are feeling each other out right now, Sammy. Kind of like a heavyweight bout.
Well, I know a thing or two about being a heavyweight.
Good aggressive defense for there.
Ball straight over his head, out of bounds.
Yeah, we got fortunate there on the missed pass because Hale Ray definitely had somebody open underneath for a layup.
Well, hopefully that should point out the shortcomings in the defense.
Partika bringing the ball across half. Looking for Marcus Santamaria on the wing. James Marsden flashes. Looks down low to Sagar Patel. Goes over his left shoulder. Simon got a hand on it. Hale Ray comes out with it. Corroy over to 14.
No money.
Gagne on a three-point attempt, missed. Partika pushing in transition. Pushes. And
No good.
Simon with the good push draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
A little over 3 minutes in. Hopefully this can be Valley getting their first points on the board.
Feverish pace right now, Sammy. First shot up for Simon. That's good.
First point for Valley.
Checking in now for Valley is Kyle Montecalvo, number 35. Checking out Keenan Pindar, number 33. Second attempt for Simon Partika. Makes good on both, and we got a tie score here early, 2-2. 22 Chupas bringing the ball up the court. Looking to 14, Gagne. Goes across. Matt Conroy looking. Brings it back over to Gagne. Gagne with the open look again for 3.
Show
Makes
money.
good on it.
3 is in.
Good hit, 5-3. Kyle Montecalvo on the wing. Skips it over to Marcus Santamaria on the drive. Good take. And 1.
Valley's up.
Marcus Santamaria with the and 1. Great drive to the lane. Good strong finish.
Now, an interesting thing to point out is how big Valley is compared to Hale Ray. Taking a look on Valley's bench, we do have
Marcus on the extra attempt brings us to 5-5 early with 4.5 minutes left. Hale Ray in the half-court set. Chupas looking to drive again.
On a continuation of the last statement, we do have number 50, Tommy Birch, on the bench. He is a unit. Coming around at 6'3", and is actually coming in now.
And on point. Well,
But to continue, we also have number 20, Kyle Metz. Also incredibly sized person, very physical.
ball coming out to Conroy. Back to Gagne. Screen coming for Ciccarella. Tommy Birch showing on the screen. That's good defense there. Recovers. Good defense there. Simon pushing the ball up. He's got Kyle Montecalvo looking at James.
Ball's up.
James for 2.
Show money, baby.
Marsden from
Money.
downtown. 8-5 in favor of Valley early. Matt Conroy working the ball, coming over to Ciccarella off the screen. Back to Conroy.
Conroy's
Conroy
up.
deep.
No money there.
No. Hayway on the offensive glass. Job by Gagne getting on the offensive rebound. Conroy on the drive. Goes through pass to Ciccarella for 3.
It's up. No money.
No good again.
Volleyball.
Montecalvo on the rebound, pushing now. Looking to Marsden.
Up.
Simon
It's
Partika
good.
for
Show
3.
money, baby.
Valley pushing the ball and getting open shots in transition. 11-5 now in favor of Valley. Ciccarella on the wing coming in the middle. Looking for Chupas coming around. Tough pass there. Good help side by Tommy Birch.
Now an interesting look at number 31, Matthew Conroy. He is, don't let size confuse you. Although he does clock in shorter than me, I haven't seen feet move that fast. He is incredible.
With 2:39 left in the quarter, we got a mask break, I believe. Great to see Tommy Birch come in and give some energy, some defensive stability in the middle for Valley. James Marsden also playing hard, knocking down some open shots.
On the topic of James Marsden, an interesting look at him is, much like D'Angelo Jean-Pierre, he is something else. Another three-sport athlete: baseball, basketball, football. Dominant in all of those.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the court right now, 4 of the 5 guys, James, Cameron, Tommy, Simon, all multiple sport athletes.
I mean, yeah, these are some big guys, too. I mean, Tommy barely fits in that shirt.
Interesting about Tommy Birch, he hit the weight room and put a good amount of weight on this offseason, but ran the same 40 time in the fall for football, so carrying his weight well. Simon Partika on the inbounds, James Marsden coming down. Looks like Hale Ray's in a 2-3 zone now. Valley looking for spacing, trying to work that zone. Worked it over to Kyle Montecalvo. For 3, no good. Good board by Tommy Birch on the putback. Looked like he might have been fouled there, but great job by Tommy hitting the glass.
What it looked like is number 45 did have some leverage on Tommy. I mean, understanding at that size he might not have the best vertical jump, but
Kyle Montecalvo, great look to Tommy Birch.
Tommy Birch puts it up.
And Tommy with the conversion. Valley with the 13-5 lead with 2 minutes left in the first. Matt Conroy coming over to Ramus Ciccarello. He's driving to the right side. Got Loudon Chupas coming. Gets to the lane, but shuffled his feet a little bit on the transition. Great defense by James Marsden. Again, I feel like that lefty-lefty matchup between Marsden and Chupas is going to be a key element to this game.
That is true.
Again, you notice Hale Ray now switching to his zone defense. Looking at Tommy in the corner. A little bit long on the shot from the short corner. Hale Ray looking to push. Kicks it out to Chupas for the open 3. Short on that. Rebound Marsden. Marsden now pushing. Looking at transition. Gets it over to Partika. Comes back to Marsden for the deep 3.
Money, baby.
Bucket from Marsden. Second of the day. 16-5. Valley stretches the lead. Got a jump ball. Ciccarello on the drive. Looked like Simon Partika tied him up.
D'Angelo Jean-Pierre and Kyle Metz coming in.
On the jump ball, possession went to Hale Ray. Hale Ray to inbound. Ball comes out to Gagne. To the high post, 45. Beluga kicked it out to Conroy, but Conroy stepped before he went on. Got to put the ball down first before you shuffle your feet, young man. Marsden inbounding to D'Angelo Jean-Pierre now. Gets it over to Kyle Metz. Kyle Montecalvo. Both Kyles are on the court now. Short corner to Kyle Metz. Looking like he was trying to go to James Marsden at the high post. Ball was disrupted by Matt Conroy, but he kicked it out of bounds. Kicked it actually through the door. You don't get extra points for that, Sammy. Kyle Montecalvo inbound for Valley. Hale Ray still sitting in the 2-3 zone. Valley reverses the ball. Kyle Montecalvo off the screen. Backs it out. Over to DD. To James Marsden at the high post. Looking at Kyle again. 3 ball from Kyle.
And it's good.
Big hit by Kyle.
Hale Ray defense most likely lacking in this first quarter.
19-5 now. Valley stretches the lead. Ciccarello gets it over to Chupas. Chupas looking over to Conroy. Conroy working middle. Ciccarello driving to the lane. Good look there. And we got a travel. Travel on Kaluga as he gathered.
Well, you know, Coach, being a Seattle fan, I do have to make mention to this. Our defense is looking like the Legion Boom out there.
That was a 2014 reference, folks.
Well, Coach, I haven't felt happiness since that date.
D'Angelo Jean-Pierre to Marsden at the high post. Turnaround for James. Good tip out by Metz.
Ball is out.
Camberwell looking to go middle. Had Kyle, but I think they were just a little bit off sync. A little bit out of sync there. Valley extending their defense again. 3 seconds. Conroy with the shot.
Puts it up. Ooh. Well, you know, Coach, might have to start laying a foundation with all those bricks Hale's has been throwing.
I I will agree with you, though. 31, Matt Conroy, definitely, for not being the biggest out there, he's definitely affecting the game.
He reminds me of another Didi, able to take control of the situation. Definitely a game changer, but if you get those threes turned into points, there'll be a turnaround in the score come the second.
Yeah, it's something to note, Sammy, is Valley's defense definitely stepped up in the second half of that first quarter, but at the same time, Hale Ray had a couple open shots that aren't falling yet, so if those shots do fall in the second quarter, we may see a little bit closer score. 19-5, Valley up at the end of the first. And for those of you at home, this is not a mask break. This is actually the end of the quarter.
I think they can see the scoreboard. And we're back on.
All right, at the start of the second, we've got a 19-5 score in favor of the home Valley Warriors. Coming out for the Warriors, just like we got Big Sammy, who had a strong JV game, getting some varsity tick. Marsden, D'Angelo, Montecalvo, and Santa Maria in for the Warriors. Hale Ray still in their 2-3 zone. Didi works the ball around to Marcus. Marcus looking back to Didi. Trying to move the ball, get that zone moving. Good look there. Sammy with the low post. James gathers, skips it over to Kyle. Good look there. Back to
Puts it up.
Marcus for
baby.
three.
Another three for Valley.
Excellent ball movement by the Warriors there against the 2-3 zone. Matt Conroy, here he comes again. Pressing the issue. Kicks it over to 14. Miles Gagne. Ciccarello over the top of the key. 43. Andrew Conroy checks in. Matt's brother.
I will give it to Hale Ray, my bad. They are talking a lot more than Valley, but at the cost of the score, I'm not sure if that's a reason for their success.
Seems to be a 30-second timeout called by Hale Ray's coach. Seems to be reviewing their offensive strategy.
Well, I'll give him credit for doing that. Doesn't seem to be working so far.
On the court for Hale Ray is number 14, Miles Gagne. 31 and 43, the Conroy boys. 44, Ciccarello. And 22, Chupas. Ball comes up to the top. Ciccarello kicks it over to one of the Conroys. Chupas at the top of the key. Looking to drive to that left hand. Conroy shot fake.
Shot
Back
is
to
up.
14.
No money.
Good fight there between the two lefties. Corner three for Ciccarello. Off the glass. Kisses it from the corner.
First three that they actually made tonight.
The famous Patrick Ewing corner three. Off the glass.
Three's
Montecalvo
up.
on the three of his own.
No good.
In and out. Great rebound by Marsden.
Off the fingertips.
D'Angelo looking to try to get it down to Marcus.
Now, as much credit as I do give the number 31, sometimes when you're up against someone like Marsden, who's maybe a good foot taller than you, is it really worth trying to go one-on-one in that situation?
Only if you have in mind to kick it out to one of your teammates. Simon back in the game. Simon Partika looking D'Angelo. Gets it over to Marcus.
Slipped through his hands.
Didi with the no-look pass out the door again.
Well, maybe he's just trying to replicate Patrick Mahomes.
I believe we just had a substitution. Quickly, yep. Keenan Pindar checking in for D'Angelo. Valley picking up man defense full as Andrew Conroy brings the ball up. Looking for Chupas on the wing. Ciccarello coming on the drive. Gets to the other Conroy. Ciccarello again with the ball fake. Conroy with a
up.
deep three.
I
Great
think he
block
should
out
stop
there by
shooting
Marsden. Well, if you're open, you got to shoot, Sammy. Simon working the ball over to Keenan. Keenan get the ball tipped, turnover. Hale Ray. Conroy taking it. Chupas with the take. Draws the foul on the take. Good strong take by him.
Well, if me and number 31 got anything in common, we love to shoot our shot, but nothing ever comes of it.
Number 22, Loudon Chupas at the line, shooting 2 free throws. First is good. You notice we haven't seen Sagar Patel come back in the game yet. I believe he picked up 2 early fouls, which means extended minutes for James Marsden. Second free throw for Chupas is good as well. He's got a nice shot there. Cam Ruel in the game, as well as Big Sammy. Simon works it over to Marcus. Santa Maria over to Marsden in the corner for
Marsden
the 3.
is up. No good.
A little bit long. Cam coming in for the challenge. Went over his head. Conroy pushes the ball. Chupas looking to operate. Dribble drive there.
Well, Coach, I'll give this to Marsden again. The way he can perform on this court is almost robot-like.
Oh, what's interesting about that, Sammy, is Chupas being a lefty would usually be a problem for other guys, but since James is a lefty himself, he can kind of know where he's going.
Perfect counterbalance, if you would say.
Good look by Cam. Down to Big Sammy. Good kick out to Simon. Simon
Ball
for
is
the 3
up.
ball.
And Shamani.
Good hit there by Simon stepping into his shot. Hale Ray wasting no time, pushes forward. A little bit of a lax in transition defense there by Valley. Can't really let that happen on a made
5
shot.
minutes to the half now.
Pushing the ball up. Miles Gagne to the line with his first of 2. First shot is good. Tommy Birch checking back into the game.
What I will say is both defenses have now stiffened up. So it's going to be interesting to see how this evolves over the next quarter.
Second shot for Miles Gagne is good. We've got a 25-12 game, 13-point lead for Valley. Simon kicks it over to Cam brings it over to Marcus.
Traveling penalty.
Cam with a shuffle of the feet. To your point, Sammy, I feel like this 2-3 zone by Hale Ray is a little change of pace, and Valley seems to be a little bit pressing on the offensive side.
That is true.
Hale Ray working back in their half-court set. Chupas with the take. Good spin and finish there. Good board by Tommy Birch. Simon coming on the push. Pressing the secondary break for Valley. Good look to Tommy. Good ball fake, Tommy. Corner 3 for James.
It's up and no good.
Apparently there was a push on Cam Ruel on the backside there. Kind of looked like the defender was just out of position, but apparently the referee saw it a different way. Valley looks to be picking up full court man, trying to press the issue a little bit. Still not at a 25-12. Hale Ray going to their JV team's favorite offensive set. Great denial there by James Marsden. Chupas with a strong grab. Looking for some help. Ciccarello coming around. Gets it over to the other Conroy.
It's up.
Conroy with the deep 3. Another long rebound. And we have an offensive foul. Looked like maybe a hook.
What I have noticed now is, in a comparison to them having to stack the box with maybe 2 players, having Tommy Birch down there with his size and his ability to perform, he has the makeup about 2, has the ability to block any shot coming in. Or
Well, what I really like is his activity on the offensive end. He's been working the middle of the zone. He's getting some shot fakes in, distributing the ball. Had a great look to James in the corner for a 3. It's about as good a look as you can get for against the zone. So Tommy positively contributing, showing some senior leadership.
But it's going to have to be interesting to see how Valley counters this new defensive set that they're showing.
When you see a team, usually when a team switches to a zone in the middle of the game, it's because they don't like what they're getting on their man defense. So they're struggling in their man defense. But it is a sense of a change of pace where the offense now has to be a little bit more patient, and instead of trying to dribble drive people, pass people, they need to use their passing and their movement a little bit more. So definitely a different offensive approach.
Let's see how Valley counters this.
Now, the one thing I will say to your point earlier, Sammy, is Valley definitely has the size advantage, and the offensive rebounding against the zone is usually a place that can go to the offense's advantage. So we'll see if Valley can take advantage on the glass.
3 minutes. 4 minutes left on the clock.
Still 25-12. Simon coming across. Gets to Marcus, to James. Good ball movement here. Good look to Tommy in the short corner. Kick out to Marcus
Ball
for
is
three.
up.
Good
Money.
hit.
That was good.
Tommy Birch kicking it back out to Marcus for the look. Excellent ball movement there.
Well, I think that's the only way to counter his zone.
Hale Ray coming across. Good look to Chupas. Oh, okay. Simon anticipating the pass. Looked like he got in the passing lane, but apparently there was a personal foul there, maybe a reach in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if karate chops are allowed in basketball anymore.
Seems to be that D'Angelo Jean-Pierre is checking in for Simon now, and Loudon Chupas is at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Hale Ray in the bonus. First attempt by Chupas. Rims out. Ball doesn't lie.
Shooting form there.
Valley pushing the ball up. Hale Ray seems to be back to a man defense. D'Angelo working the ball up top. Looking to Marcus.
Very physical play there.
Apparently that was an offensive foul. So some interesting vantage points from the referees here, but who am I to debate? Marcus to check out.
Let's not get on the refs now.
Keenan Pindar in for Marcus. Foul sitting at 8-3 in favor of Hale Ray right now. Kyle Montecalvo on the ball. Both Conroy boys in the game. Ciccarello kicking it over to the elder Conroy. Chupas still driving hard. Great take by him. Good spin move and finish.
Shot.
Good defense by Marsden. Better offense by Chupas. 28-14 now in favor of Valley. D'Angelo drives. Good look to Tommy, but the hand got in by Chupas. Chupas coming on the end. Matched by Marsden. Number 14, Miles Gagne out on the perimeter there from his usual post position. Chupas over Conroy. Gagne again for three.
Up, and it's good.
Gagne with
Now
the
we
three-point
might be
shot.
reeling here a bit from the new offense coming back out from Hale Ray.
2 minutes left in the half, 28-17 Valley. Dede over to James Marsden. Looking down to Tommy Birch.
Tommy Birch puts it up,
For the
and
finish,
it's good.
there we go. Great screen by Keenan Pindar to free up Tommy Birch. Hale Ray coming right back.
Number 14 being very physical towards Tommy.
Miles Gagne again on the take. Drew what looked to be a blocking foul. Great minutes by Tommy Birch.
What this game might come down to now is penalties. Valley has racked up a good few chunks of them now.
Going size for size. Coach Woods brings in Kyle Metz, number 20. First free throw by Miles Gagne is good. Second attempt on the way is good. Gagne, for a big guy, seems to have a pretty good stroke, both at the three and at the free throw line. He checks out, and checking in is number 45, Ross Kaluga. 30-19 with 1:54 left. Valley still with the lead, but Hale Ray crawling back. Dede coming to Marsden off the screen. Marsden with the deep three. Good board by Keenan. Great follow and finish by Keenan Pindar.
Although not in the spotlight most, Keenan is playing a very good utility player now.
And now you see his defense coming to work. Hale going to the corner. Kaluga on the take. Mets matching him with defense. Conroy boy A to Conroy. Cross to Chupas. Back to Conroy. To other Conroy. Cigarillo. Back to Conroy. Conroy with the offhand and the offensive foul. Keenan Pindar again with what he's more known for, which is strong defensive play. Drawing the offensive foul.
See that.
Again, great follow there on Keenan on the miss and the putback, putting it right back up before he even landed. Excellent display of athleticism. D'Angelo to Marsden. Back to D'Angelo.
Less than a minute left on the clock now.
Looking for the screen from Metz. Coming off of it. Back to Marsden. Marsden with the shot and a hit.
Good.
Couple really great displays of athleticism right there. Tough shot there by James. Conroy back to Conroy. Chupas with the ball fake and the baseline drive.
Number 35 right in his face there.
Good help and challenge by Kyle. James got to be a little bit better primary defender there. Went for the up fake.
Well, what it looks like here is Kyle has met his match here with number 45. Going really hand-to-hand with him now.
Chupas again at the line for one. First offering's good. Second on the way. I have to say I've been impressed with Chupas. Skill-wise, offensively, definitely has a strong game. 34-20 in favor of Valley. Second one from Chupas is good. Cam Ruel back in the game along with Tommy Birch as well.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Hale looking to be in a man defense again. Didi working the ball. Looking at James. Cam Ruel on the wing. Looking at Kyle Montecalvo on the drive. Kicks to Tommy.
Tommy's up.
Tommy for two. Oh, whoa.
35 took a tumble there. Driving up to 31.
Conroy on the push to Ciccarello on the drive. Kicks back to the other
It's
Conroy.
up. No good.
Off the back of the iron. James on the
Come on, James. Good effort there. Well, this has been a half. Hale has shrunk that deficit, but Valley is still putting up a valiant effort. Any comments, Coach?
Yeah, no, I think that excellent end to the half pace-wise there. You know, you definitely saw both teams kind of opening up a little bit. I think big tail of the tape right now is the loose balls, the long rebounds, and kind of who just wants it better and who can get opportunities off of those rebounds. I believe James Marsden played the entire first half, and he's guarding Loudon Chupas, who's probably Hale Ray's best player. So, the score being a 13-point advantage for Valley shows, Marsden's efforts both sides of the ball. So, offense and defensively.
Well, Coach, that's what it's all about. Motor, drive, and who wants it more. We'll be with you after the half. Please enjoy yourself.
No shooting, guys. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody at home. Getting ready to start the second half. A little bit of a recap for the first half. Kind of an even start to start the game. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Valley went on a bit of a run at the end of the first quarter. Got out to about a 12-point lead. And stretched it to 20, I believe, at one point. And then Hale Ray clawed back. Got it down to 13 as we start the half. Ball into Hale Ray. As Loudon Chupas brings the ball across the court, guard by Marsden. Ball goes to the corner to Conroy A, back to Conroy B, back to Conroy A. Working the ball across. The brothers Conroy. Back to Ciccarella, looking across the Chupas. Not there. Ball reversal. Hale Ray really working that cross screen. Sagar Patel back in the game for Valley. Ball out to Ciccarella in the corner. 3 ball. No good. Okay.
Now, hopefully, Hale Ray's coach, unlike in the JV game, give them a good speech at halftime to try and pump up the men, get them ready, start the new half new.
I think you had to feel good about how the second half, the first half ended because they had a little bit of life.
Rock solid defense, efficient offense. If they can repeat that, that might just etch home a W.
Pass from Conroy looked like it went through pretty much everybody on the court. Didn't find the intended recipient. Ball to Valley. Simon on the ball. Putting it over to Keenan Pindar. Up to Sagar with
Shots
the J.
Up. Shots no good. Hard fall.
Good looking shot by Sagar, but didn't fall. Keenan Pindar with the effort on the backside.
Might have knocked the wind out of number 31, Conroy there.
Ball down to Marcus. Gets it in to Marsden on the fade. Over to Partika. Back to Marcus. Working at the top of the key. Dribble drive. Kick to Sagar. Great look by Marcus. Sagar could not convert, and a timeout by Hale Ray. 94 feet to the from the basket.
Haven't now seen this. Valley can get up to the hoop, but one thing that I'm watching now at the start of this period, they are having trouble executing, getting the ball up. Hopefully these can be etched out, but if they can't keep it up, they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I think that's some of the ups and downs to basketball, Sammy, is, you make a good move, you make a good pass, and then you got to trust your teammate to finish the shot. That's why a lot of people consider the assist to be the most beautiful, the pass to be the most beautiful part of basketball, more so than the finish itself. But you can't have an assist without a basket made.
I'd call it more like a long drive ending in a field goal.
Yeah, I'll take that. Good football reference. Valley applying their three-quarter pressure again. Keenan at the top. Hale Ray gets it across. Ciccarella, a nice nifty spin out there. Ball down there. Chupas was trying to get the ball over to Gagne. Ball stolen. Simon coming across. Gets it over to Marsden. Deep three.
Puts it up. Shamani, baby. Another 3 on the board.
Bucket for James. Deep 3. Valley again with the pressure here. Ball in the middle. James with a hand
Number
in.
14
Steal to
can't
Simon.
keep his hands on it.
Kicks it back over to James in the same spot he hit before. Valley settles a little bit into their offensive set. Hale Ray in a man defense now. Ball to James. High low to Sagar. Sagar with the good spin. Draws the foul. Excellent high-low game there.
If I were Hale Ray, I'd be switching back into that zone set they had. They hit their stride with that.
Sammy, one thing to note about Sagar and James is they've been playing together since about 5th, 6th grade, and you can see their
synergy,
their cohesiveness, if you will. Great shot by Sagar. Nice to see him contributing early in the second half after being in foul trouble in the first. Substitution for Hale Ray. Number 11, Braden Langer, is getting his first action. He's in for Miles Gagney. Second shot by Sagar. Off the rim. James going for it. Marsden going for the push. Forces the ball to be knocked out of bounds by Chupas. Ball to Valley on the side out. Keenan inbounds. Looks for Marcus coming off the screen. Back to James from the same spot.
Ball is up. Shamani, baby.
Marsden with another big
points.
three. Ciccarillo pressing. Good hands. Hale Ray trying to work for the open look. Drive by Ciccarillo. Can't finish. Simon looking to push. Good pressure by one of the Conroys to slow down the push. Simon calling for the ball screen. Sagar to oblige. Simon to Keenan. Keenan on the drive. Tough finish there with the left going to the right side. Hale Ray pushing again. Good look to Chupas. Good look by Matt Conroy up to Chupas for the finish.
If I'm going to bring one thing up, Hale Ray needs to go back in zone. The reason they cannot cover in man is because the Valley is so much more bigger than them. It's almost like they can't stand a chance. They can out-leverage them, but if they're playing zone, it almost looks like they can counter them a bit easier.
First attempt by Chupas, no good. Marsden to get a much-needed rest. Marsden and Pindar out. Looks like Braden Shea to get his first time off the bench. Kyle Montecalvo also checked in. Second attempt for Chupas. Rattles in. Bringing us to 41-22 Valley with 5 minutes left. Simon brings the ball over to Kyle. Gets it over to Shea, who reverses it to Marcus. Marcus looking for Sagar in the post. Now he's going to drive. Good take with the left. Looks like he may have gotten fouled, but no call. Chupas now pushing. There's a bit of a push there. Conroy reverses to Chupas. Looking for his shot. Good shot fake there. 45, Kaluga on the drive. Turn around. No grab. Sagar with a good rebound. Simon crosses half. Looks to jumpstart the offense. Sagar with a... Sagar Patel called with the illegal screen. Looked like Simon looked like he was a little bit giddy on that one. Didn't necessarily let Sagar come into the screen. That's 3 on Sagar now as he goes to the bench. Tommy Birch checks back in for Sagar. Hale Ray into the half set. Chupas again with the drive and the 2 points. Good finish by him. Loudon Chupas having a good game. 41-24.
Starting to read Valley's defense a bit better.
Simon with the ball, looking to distribute. Gets it over to Marcus. Now gets it over to Shea. Shea comes in the lane. Ball tipped out by that Conroy man.
I think Hale Ray is back in their original stride.
Definitely seemed to after those two big Marsden threes, they definitely seemed to have stemmed the tide a little bit and settled. Which brings us to our third quarter mask break. Again, interesting you see with Marsden out momentarily for Valley, Chupas definitely seems to be establishing himself for Hale Ray.
I think he was their, again, calling back to the left-on-left combo they had there. He was really his kryptonite, thus able to counter him. But now that he's the only lefty left back out there, funnily enough, he's hit his stride.
Sammy, if there's one thing my dad taught me, you always got to be mindful where the lefties are.
What does that mean?
Especially at Thanksgiving dinner. Got to know where the lefties are. Valley with the baseline inbounds. Kyle Montecalvo to inbound it. Ball over to Shea. Partika to Marcus. Back over to Kyle.
Three's up.
3 ball.
No good.
Looks like we had an offensive foul on the screen down low for Tommy trying to free up Kyle. Officials seem to be picking and choosing their time when they want to assert themselves on physicality. Simon applying some good ball pressure. Ball goes over to Ciccarella on the wing. To Chupas at the high post. Chupas goes to work again. Good help by Tommy Birch there on defense.
Covered.
Ciccarella finishes. Loose ball. Loose ball finished by Ciccarella.
Lead is slowly starting to whittle down here.
41-26 in favor of Valley, but
Valley's
Hale
gonna
Ray
need to make some
crawling
major
back.
changes right now.
Good take by Simon. Great move by Simon. Good hesitation on the fake. Finished with the left and drew the foul. And one for Simon. Party boy Partika.
Well, if there's one thing I'm reading off Valley is they always got to keep one of the big boys in there.
Yeah, well, if you have the size advantage, you should leverage it. Interesting there. One shot for Simon on the delivery. Makes do on the and one. Pushes the lead back up to 18 for Valley, 44-26. Now, Loudon Chupas walking the ball up, playing a little point forward position. Good D by Braden Shea. Good help by Tommy Birch. Rebound.
Ball is up.
Deep 3. Great D there.
Matt Conroy is having a very troublesome night with those threes.
Ball screen there for Simon by Tommy Birch. Kick out to Shea. Brings it over to Marcus. Marcus on the drive. Turnover. Hale Ray on transition. Good kick over. Cross pass to 45. Ross Kaluga for the drive and the finish. And draws the foul. Excellent pass across the way from number 11, Braden Langard.
To bring up personnel one more time, I have, to my knowledge, I don't think D'Angelo Jean-Pierre has been in this half.
I do not believe so, Sammy. Second attempt for Ross Kaluga is good. Brings us to 44-29. Kyle Montecalvo on the push. It's an excellent job pushing the ball up the court, Sammy, by Simon Partika. One pass, gets the ball up to Kyle. Kyle takes one dribble, and then he has a chance at a layup, draws the foul. Simple basketball.
Well, to bring one more thing up, we're starting to see the old famous Coach Wood get mad at ref scheme.
At least he's consistent, Sammy. That's all you can ask for. Simon at the top of the key. Ball screen being called for by Simon. Good set by Tommy Birch. Kick out to Braden Shea for 2.
It's up, no good.
A little short on it. Good fight. Ball out of bounds. Looks like it went off Tommy. Good challenge there. By both Tommy
22,
and Ross
Sam
Kaluga.
Hutchinson is in.
Big Sammy to check in. Give us a little spark off the bench.
In for Tommy Birch.
Valley looks to be picking up full court. Full court man. Ball into Matt Conroy. Bringing the ball up. Oh, and And an offensive foul on the illegal
Rifle foul
screen.
called there.
65 feet from the basket. I can understand what Loudon Chupas is going for, but tough one to pick up when you're the team's considered the team's best player. And to that point, he's going to go to the bench. And
Well, their only
14
3-man that they only consistent 3-man is now gone. Valley's really got to worry about those layups.
All in now.
Three is
kick
up.
out. No
good.
Good block out by Ciccarello on the backside. Prevented Marcus from grabbing the backside rebound. Good drive there.
Good call there by the refs.
Offensive foul drawn by Marcus Santamaria on Mamouche Ciccarello.
You know, as we draw closer to the quarter four, we're starting to see more and more sloppy fouls. Hopefully the team that can cause less of them can actually pull away.
Well, you know, one thing I noticed, Sammy, is you see both teams pushing, trying to get into the transition game, and a lot of times when you get ahead of the defense, they end up being in bad position, and then you draw the foul. So the pace, I think, is lending itself to the fouls being called. Sagar Patel checking back in for Valley.
Minute 45 left in the quarter.
Simon brings it across, looks to Kyle Montecalvo on the wing, gets it up to Sammy. Flash to Sagar. Good look by Marcus. Sagar.
Travel penalty is called.
Apparently that was a travel. Looked like just a decent spin move to me, but again, who am I to debate? Braden Shea checking back in. Sagar
In for
now
Sagar.
coming out after he was in for 6 seconds. Valley picking up full again. Ball into Ciccarello. Pushing up with a good pace. Going to his left. Kicks out to Kaluga. Back to Conroy. Conroy with the drive. Good defense by Sammy.
Bold attempt to score off Sam Hutchinson. He definitely has.
You notice Sammy stayed straight up and avoided the foul there. Valley moves the ball around to Partika. Looking space. Gets the screen from Sammy. Good drive and kick to
Ball
Marcus.
is up. No good.
Good belong. Good fight by Braden Shea.
Good assist there by Braden Shea, but
Great job by Shea.
Conroy's down. Conroy is looking a bit torn up there after the first hard fall in the beginning of the third, and now
Nothing
good hits.
a good sportsmanship fist pound from Coach Woods can't take care of. Excellent showing a show of sportsmanship by Coach Woods. Valley still picking up full with a minute left in the third. Up 17. Chupas back in the game. Looks at Ciccarello. Good take by Ciccarello. Can't finish though. Good rebound there.
Still can't finish.
Good board by Cameruel. Simon goes to push. Being pursued by Ciccarello. Good look trying to kick it out to Cam.
39 seconds left in the third.
Got to give some great give some recognition to Mamouche Ciccarello there. Missed the layup, didn't give up, chased Simon down, got a hand on the ball, knocked it out of bounds. That's great effort there.
Well, one thing in basketball you can't do is give up. Mess up, get the ball back, and score again. Timeout is taken.
39 seconds left in the third quarter. We got a 17-point Valley lead, 46-29. Feverish pace here.
Well, Hale Ray is now showing signs of being able to put something together and really form that comeback, having whittled their lead now down to about 17 points.
What's interesting to note now, Sammy, is because they're getting towards the fourth quarter, towards the end of the game, and they're down a considerable sum, the option to go back to the 2-3 zone is probably not going to be there for them. Because when you go into a 2-3 zone, you have a less chance to pressure and create turnovers. So therefore, they're probably going to have to play man for the duration of the game.
Let's see how Valley counters this. Throughout this entire game, Valley has shown that they have the leverage, and they're not afraid. Not afraid to use it.
Now I would say 5 in that finished that before that timeout. Braden Shea inbounding. Looks to Cameruel. Cam reverses it over to Marcus. Marcus looks at good entry to Sammy. Looks like Sammy had a chance to finish but didn't quite gather it. Chupas with the kick out. Conroy the kick back to Chupas. Conroy with the dribble into the potential shot. Chupas with the drive.
Up
Finishing with the
and
left.
no good.
Good follow-up.
No good again.
Good
Brayden
challenge
takes
by
tumble there,
Simon.
recovers ball.
Another good challenge by Simon. Great job.
5 seconds left. Ball is up, and it's good.
Great push.
2 seconds left. Shot across the court.
individual.
Someone should stop making 31 make those shots. I don't think I've seen him make a single one all day.
Something to point out there, Sammy, is on the baseline with the bigs. Simon Partika scrapping, helping Braden Shea, gets the loose ball under control, takes 2-3 dribbles in the transition, gets the ball up to Marcus Santamaria. That's not going to necessarily show in the stat book. Maybe as an assist, but great individual effort by Simon Partika there.
It's true.
Big turn also at the end of the quarter.
Valley is really showing off their synergy now, being able to weave intertwinedly. Yeah. They're all coming together while Hale, I'm not sure about it. They seem to be really collapsing on all this pressure, but they're going to have to form something coming in the fourth.
You wonder if Hale Ray may have skipped out on those crocheting classes, which is why they're not weaving together so well.
I know my mask is on, but I was completely straight-faced through that entire thing.
48-29. Valley up as we start the fourth. On the court for Hale Ray, looks like they're...
Although I have given him really no credit, number 31, Matt Conroy, he has been in almost the entire game now, really showing off his motor.
I was going to say there's not a deep rotation for Hale Ray, so you wonder if that's going to take its toll in the fourth quarter.
I think it already has taken its toll.
Ciccarello right back to it. Conroy with a good through pass.
14's up. No good.
A little bit long on that.
Ciccarello there with the 3 after the whistle.
Apparently there was a travel call there on Hale Ray. Ball goes over to Valley. Simon to bring the ball across. Looking for Marcus on the curl. Kick out to James Marsden. Good defense there by Chupas. Rip across by Sagar. Solid defensive effort there by Ross Kaluga to draw the jump ball, but the possession arrow stays with Valley. Marcus to inbound. Kicks it out to Marsden. The interesting reception. Gets Marcus coming on the curl. Keenan coming through to Simon. Simon with the left-handed finish. Hale Ray pushing now.
Up.
Leaves it back. Chupas with the drive.
Chupas looking like he's trying to hit him with a hit stick there, but this ain't Madden.
To that statement, Sammy, I like the intent that he drives the ball with. Very
That's because you're a football coach.
Oh, no, it's a basketball thing. He's very definitive in what he wants to do, so it helps his teammates understand what he's trying to do.
Nothing more definitive than a punch to the face.
Sammy checks back in. Good defense there by Keenan Pindar as expected. Chupas up top, takes a deep three. Bucket. Good hit.
I kind of misspoke there, but it worked anyways.
Answered his counterpart, Marsden. Draws down to within 16. Simon calls for the screen. Pindar screening away for Santamaria. Drive down by Partika with the finish underneath. Good board.
Surprised he didn't go out of bounds there. Sam takes the tumble.
Strong rebound by Ross Kaluga. Sammy challenged him but could not do better than challenging on the jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Hale Ray.
Something I want to bring up again, like you said, not a deep rotation, meaning that, again, like you said, fatigue is wearing on them and it's showing now.
Deep three from your boy Conroy.
Please, someone stop this man from shooting threes. We're going to bring the cop over here and just, every time he lines up, just arrest him.
Not really sure what that call was. It looked like a pretty good blockout, but again, who am I? And now we're shooting bonus. Let's shoot some free throws.
We got time for it. Score is 48-32 Valley.
Not sure who that fouled up. Foul seemed to be on Big Sammy apparently for blocking out too well. Free throws to be taken by Ross Kaluga. 1-1. First offering here. Clangs off the back. And a foul, loose ball foul on the rebound. Another great job blocking out by Sammy. Foul goes to 14, Miles Gagney. Hale Racing to be picking up full court. Ball comes in to Simon. Simon handling the pressure. Good kick to Sammy there. Backs it out. Good patience. Valley seems to be configured. Pull up by Simon. Great look. Good board. Good tip out by Marcus. Good grab by Keenan.
Hale Ray's defense here looking to be a bit anemic as we're coming close to the end. 5:40 left in the 4. If they don't put something together now, I mean, it could slip through right through the hands.
Look like another jump ball. Sammy possession arrow to Valley. Simon inbounds. Looking for James at the top. Reverses it to Kyle Montecalvo, who's driving to his left. Good dish to Sammy. Simon kicks to Marcus, who looks to Simon.
Good footwork there.
Simon kicks it over to Marsden.
Butterfingered right off Sam's hands.
Kyle Montecalvo baseline drive, comes through, good patience. Gets it back to Simon. Long possession here. Simon with the kick to James from the corner.
Shimoni, baby.
Bucket.
Another 3 sunk it by the robot, James Marsden.
Ball. Good help
Trash
side
talk
there.
from the sidelines. Not sure who it's from.
Good drive by Chupas. James avoids getting the foul. Gets help. Chupas on the wing now. Dribble drive. Good finish.
No travel call there. Interesting.
Ball goes up to Kyle. Kyle on the drive. Teardrop
shot
on the baseline. Floater.
Valley is starting to execute them like they're the French nobles.
Ciccarello with the drive and the James Marsden head bob, or excuse me, the James Harden head bob. Again, tremendous pace to this game, back and forth. Not necessarily equating to points, but the tempo of this game's been great.
Yeah, it seems like they have almost equal possession time, except Valley's able to put it in. Hale Ray just can't get it.
First attempt by Ciccarello is good. Bringing us to 53-35 with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Point differential of 18.
Second attempt by Ciccarello. Good on both.
Down to 17.
Hale Ray again picking up full. Simon looked to
Hale
be...
Ray becoming increasingly more physical as the game progresses.
We need to...
Sam Hutch did take a tumble there.
Great poise by Simon, though. Lost the ball, then had an opportunity to steal it and regain possession. Then draws the foul. Now he's at the line, trying to extend the lead. Playing the way a point guard should play. One and one for Simon Partika. First offering is good.
Pretty good.
Lead back up to 18 for Valley. Second attempt coming from Simon with 4 minutes left. Second attempt is good. Big possession there by Simon. Ball to the corner. Coming up to Kaluga. Back out to Gagny for 3. No good. Good block out by Sammy. Gathered by Kyle Montecalvo. Simon on the drive. Good pull up by Kyle. I'd love to see him follow a shot there. Chigarella on the drive. Swarmed by Valley.
Ray's really bringing in that agility now. 31 just bricked another 3, even though it wouldn't have counted even for anything. Someone please stop that man.
Looks like we are at the mid-quarter, fourth quarter mask break. Something to note, Sammy, of 44, Mamouche Chigarello pretty much played the whole game, and he still seems to have a lot left in the tank.
Well, that's what happens when you play for a small program. Really, I mean, not even a small program, just a small roster of people able to play.
Well, it's a tribute to these Hale Ray players because with the pandemic happening and, as you know, different scenarios happening where players aren't allowed to train the same way as they're normally used to, for these guys to be out here and playing these extended minutes with this type of pace to a game, you know, it's a credit to their conditioning and their individual efforts. So,
well, I know you love a thing or two about conditioning, Coach.
Can't be good in sports without conditioning, Sammy. Except maybe golf.
You got to get a swing in there sometimes.
First offering from Chicarello is good.
Chicarello has been on point for 3 throws today.
Second attempt is good. Draws Hale Ray back to 17. Simon across half court. Looks to Marcus. Marcus being hounded. Hale Ray definitely stepping up their defensive efforts. Sager getting the ball to James. James, the deep 3.
Shame James going to make that one.
Apparently we have a hold on Loudon Chupas. Off the ball. Must have been a foul on Kyle Montecalvo setting the screen. Chupas going through the screen. So Kyle Montecalvo will go to the line for a 1-and-1 in this barrage of free throws we call the fourth quarter. First attempt from Kyle is short. Monster rebound by Marcus Santamaria.
Lost control of the ball there.
Gathered by Simon. Good look to Sager.
Absolutely stuffed.
Another good hand by Simon Partika.
But recovered for the point.
Great hand by Simon Partika to tip it to Sager for the finish.
19-point differential here.
Chupas on the wing, trying to operate. Gets it up to Kulaga with the spin. And up the apparent travel.
Seems like Hale Ray is showing the ability to come back, but just like they just can't execute tonight.
Marsden to Montecalvo, back to Marsden. Surprisingly to him. Simon bringing the ball across. Another good look to Sager, who gathers and finishes. Strong finish by Sagar Patel.
Point
Again,
differential now up to 21 points.
Deep 3 for Chicarello. Another deep 3 from Gagny. Board by Simon Partika. Look up to Kyle Montecalvo. Great look again by Simon Partika distributing the ball.
Push there.
Screen coming. Gagny in the corner. Back up to Chicarello. Chicarello with the nice take. Euro step, but can't finish.
It just seems like Chicarello is putting the team on his back, but the team's not giving really anything back.
Great look there. Good transition. Push up to Kyle Montecalvo. Basket to
Hale Ray defense is absolutely collapsing now.
Comer with the pull-up. Cannot get it to go. Good fight by Kyle Montecalvo there. 63-38, Valley stretching the lead with a minute and a half to go. And Coach Woods calls a strategic timeout. Again, Sam, you have to point out the efforts of Simon Partika the last 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Getting hands in on loose balls, getting good pass ups, setting his teammates up, and most importantly, controlling the ball against the pressure. Excellent point guard play from the junior, Simon Partika.
On that note, unless Hale Ray puts up some stellar defense here, like one seen by the Bulls of the 80s and 90s, there might not be much. With a minute 25 left. Oh.
And if you can hear that roar of the crowd and the dozens in attendance on hand, the 5 senior roster for Valley has checked in of Santa Maria, Pindar, Ruel, Metz, and Birch.
It's going to be hard for Hale Ray to keep up with 2 of these big boys on the field now.
Metz to Birch. Birch coming in. And the finish. The turn and the make for Tommy Birch. Assist to Kyle Metz. Baseline drive. Bucket is good for
50 seconds remaining.
Miles Gagne. And Kyle Montecalvo checks in for Marcus Santamaria. Strong night from Marcus. Couple key baskets, couple key offensive rebounds. Pindar to Montecalvo. Ball coming in. Looks to
ball stolen.
Ball stolen by Lankard with the finish. Goes up and draws the foul. 2 shots.
I'm actually thankful he missed that. If he had got that ball a bit higher, he would have been destroyed there. That would have been a massacre on the field.
That was intense action there.
Too bad we get more 3 throws.
First shot's up, no good. From number 11, Braden Lankard. Second shot up is good. Brings us to 65-41, under a minute.
40 seconds left on the clock now.
Montecalvo looks to Pindar. Gets a screen from Metz. Over to Ruel
3
for
is
3.
up. No good. Metz shoots anyways, and he breaks it.
With the foul on Metz, I believe that's going to be 2 shots for number 14, Miles Gagne. Also in for Hale Ray is number 4, Hunter Espinoza. Number 3, Avery Gugliotta, who had a strong JV game. And number 43, Andrew Conroy. First shot from Gagne is short. No good. Finishes on the
Little
follow-up.
action there, but
Finishes on the follow-up.
8. If I'm going to be totally honest, ain't nobody care about that. Little action there about to happen, guys.
One shot. Basket in. Second free throw in for Miles Gagne.
Valley's now simply just playing the clock, running it down. Not much left to the game. Kyle puts it up!
Deep 3. Oh,
yeah!
Short.
I thought it made it in. I'm sorry for
Pushing
that.
back is Lankard. Goes to Gugliotti. Gugliotti up with
8.7 seconds left in this game.
Gugliotti up with the left hand. Mixing it up a little bit.
Let's see if anything fancy here happens with this free throw.
2 shots for A.B. Gugliotti with 8 seconds left. Short on the free throw offering.
I did not know Shaquille Shaquille O'Neal had a son from Connecticut.
Second attempt is up. Longer but short. Good rebound by Keenan. Kicks it up to Tommy. Tommy for the
puts
pull-up.
it up.
Off the glass, but no good. Rebound.
In warm-ups, I actually saw Tommy Birch break about 3 of those, so I'm not surprised.
And that is the game, folks.
This has been
Valley Regional with the win, 65-42 over the visiting Hale Ray Noises.
We have been your hosts tonight, the most honorable Samuel Bure and Coach Sanchez, as always. Good night, and
thank you, everyone, for joining us on your Thursday night. For Sam, the Honorable Sam, this is Coach Bobby Sanchez. Thank you all for listening. We appreciate your time. Have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there.